Thank you for joining me on the channel, Mazarov Tarot. Today is going to be a little different, or tonight, I should say. I'm just going to be doing a one-card spread, either for the past, present, or the future. And I'm going to try to get a couple of signs. I'm going to be starting off with Aquarius, nonetheless. But yeah. Aquarius, what's most important to you? Oh, yeah. I might be using pronouns, male, female, he, she, them, they, so on and so forth. Ultimately, find your place in the reading. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Let's go ahead and get into it. I almost said Aries. Aquarius. Aquarius could be dealing with fire sign energy. Aries, around the beginning, the past. But honestly, for Aquarius, I do feel like it is the future. But Aquarius would be feeling like, I guess, I'm hearing synonymously. Aquarius would be feeling like, you know what? I want to know about that ending. Now, the ending could be an end of a job, end of a relationship, end of a friendship. I don't know if Aquarius necessarily would be worried about it. Maybe. Aquarius could be just thinking about it. But with that being said, I feel like Aquariuses are not in a fragile state, but more importantly, Aquariuses would be in this, like, maybe not wanting to get to show, or more importantly, like, I don't know if they'll be playing it cool. Aquariuses could be a tarot reader or into things like this. Could have went to a palm reader or a tarot reader. And the advice in the past could have been to play it cool, because whatever Aquarius wanted was going to be coming to them. But I feel like for this instance, that's not what Aquarius would have wanted. Or maybe it is. Maybe Aquarius are like, well, I would want it to end on my terms. So with that said, alimony, child support, kids, custody, retirement, life insurance, like, who knows? All right, so let's get a future card for Aquarius, please, because I'm just rambling on. Pisces, I haven't forgot you too. Pisces is like all up in a mix, but it's like, hey, what about me? What about me? Aquarius is going to be dealing with the Piscean energy, as above, so below. With that being said, as above, so below. What's I got to do here? Somebody's like, I'm not in detention. But it could be. They're like, I don't want to eat that fucking food. I don't know what it is. Someone is not a neo-Nazi. All right, let's see. Aquarius is past. Aquarius is past. Pisces, be quiet, please. Be quiet. Aquarius is past, please. Aquarius. All right. Lovely. Nice and neat. Page energy came out, but Ash came out in reverse. Aquarius was like, it would be a masculine energy. He's not talking. He doesn't have anyone to talk to. A masculine energy in a situation doesn't have to be a biological male, but it could be. Could feel like, you're not there for me. You're aka a feminine energy, a female, a partner. It could be a partner at a law firm. It doesn't have to be an actual, like, relationship. It could be a mother, a sister. If that's the case, he's older. And back in the day, he could have made sly comments like, she's crazy, aka Aquarius, or something like that. Essentially, Aquarius has a masculine energy that feels like a female is not there. Now, it could be different. I did see something about that. Aquarius repeatedly take the side, not of their mother, but of their sister. Maybe their mother, a female. She's like, I gotta be there for my sister. I gotta be there for my sister. I gotta be there for my sister. But a masculine energy could feel like, okay, well, she's getting in the way of our relationship. It wouldn't be that. It could be the opposite. Aquarius could have a sister that's like, I gotta be there for Aquarius in their time of need. But a masculine energy, maybe someone's partner, relationship, lover, someone like that, friend, confidant, would feel like, look, we need to get this straightened. Like, a man, I don't know. I don't want to put words in his mouth, but I feel like something like that. He ain't a fraud, though. A masculine energy, he's like, I don't want to say he's not classy. I don't want to say that he doesn't have the same resources or the connections or the same money. He could be not as cultured, meaning he's like, maybe he has. Maybe he doesn't enjoy those things. He's like, I want a hot dog and I want to go to a football game. But he's like, I don't like going to the Broadway shows. I don't like, or blue collar, white collar, tell me what it is. But for me, it's a positive because he's like, well, it's a double-edged sword. He could be a little racist to blacks, or a black could be racist to Mexicans. I don't know what the hell it is. But it would be because he's like not a hick, essentially because it's actually he doesn't have any class. I don't want to say because a servant wants to have a slave. No. That's more economic. I just feel like he's like not into things like that. While on the other hand, a feminine energy could have thought that she wanted to be with the masculine energy that's into theater or whatever. But when she actually got in a relationship with a male like that, she realized like actors are crazy or something like that. Or they're always putting on a show. They're always acting. So a feminine energy could have ran away from a situation like that. Or a feminine energy could have been dealing with a masculine energy that's like, I'm not going to put up a front. I really don't want to go to that ballet show. I don't want to go to the Christmas show. I don't want to go to the Thanksgiving parade. I don't want to go to your parents' house for Thanksgiving. I don't want to do that. And a feminine energy could have ran away. It could have made a feminine energy even want to be closer to a masculine energy in her own kind of way. But essentially, I feel like a feminine energy is like, why didn't he chase me? A masculine energy is like, it's not he don't know no better. He do know about women, I guess. He would essentially know what a feminine energy would expect. But he's like, you said you didn't want to go. Like, you said you didn't want to go. But a feminine energy could feel like, but you know that I like things like that. So like, I wanted you to put more emphasis and be excited to go to whatever. I don't feel like a feminine energy playing mind games. No. There could be also with this situation, they are not getting along. I don't actually even feel like they're step siblings. Someone's children are not getting along. But someone's son or new opportunity is not a negative. Somebody's like, I'm not a clown, I'm not a fool, or someone could be working part-time. But with that being said, someone is like, I did get your message. Did they not reply? Okay, someone is like, then I'm just not going to reply to your messages. It could be because I'm masculine. It could be causing a masculine energy. Actually, that's not what I was saying. I know him, actually. He want to be like his mother. A masculine energy want to be just like his own mother. But his mother could be an elder now in the community. But he's like, he still want, like, he want to be like mom and wear nice clothes. He could have a secret. Aquarius male could have a secret. He's like, I like to play dress up. Now, it could be in all good fun, like Halloween, but it could be a little weird. Like, this is the third time in a row that for Halloween, you want to be dressed up as a woman. Why are you doing that? I don't know. It could be an homage to his mother. Like, my mother was such a fashionista. I don't freaking know. But, yeah, the children they are getting along. Then what the hell is the issue? The children are getting along. Everybody's under one roof. Everybody got the same mom or dad. I don't know. They could be actual children. Okay, there's little children involved in. Parents wouldn't even be getting a divorce. It would just be in the adults' relationship, nothing new. It's like, do they even sleep in the same bed? Dad, look, somebody's father's like, I am not a doctor. I cannot heal you. And he's not gonna baby son. He's not gonna baby nobody. And mother, she really not gonna baby the children either. Even if she's a stay-at-home mother, she'd be like in the education field. Someone have a mother in the education system, like she's like a teacher, or something, possibly. She wanted so much more, though. I feel like a feminine energy mother wanted to be like a realtor or something. I don't know why. But anyway, the card that actually came out, and I'm going to be done with that so I can go on to Pisces, is actually the Page of Sense, and it came out in reverse. So let's see what it says here. Of course, pages mean revelation in the future, but somebody came out in reverse. So I do believe that someone is not. But the page is frustrated by a lack of quick results. Okay. Hangman energy. Okay. She said that. She said that. She's like, I'm just trying to stick it out. It would be someone's elder, like a granny, a great-grandmother. Someone's having hair issues. Mental issues. I actually feel like someone's having hair issues, like my scalp. Why did she say that? She's like, I need my granddaughter. It could be on the other side. Someone needs some granddaughters. I don't know what them freaking name. Someone's like, you didn't put flowers down for me? You didn't come to the cemetery and put flowers down? You didn't think to do? Hell, someone's child could feel like you didn't even think to get me a headstone. That's personal. She refuses to put in the time and effort needed to succeed. If she is too mature, she must first remember that one must master patience before they can master anything else. Master. I own my masters. I own my masters. I'm trying to kill my masters. Okay. I know him. Somebody in high school. But he really not, because Ryan is not key. But anyway, he's like, my brain's been blank. Oh. Someone is like, you can't do that. Somebody in a relationship will be going, you can't do that. It's not kosher. You can't do that. But the person that would be giving all these commands or demands in a relationship in the future, they would be doing the things that they would say they don't want somebody else to do. I.e., even if the person is not cheating or something like that, like, it doesn't have to be a negative. That same person that would be giving commands is like, I actually don't like when people give me orders. I don't like that shit. But they would be doing that in relationships. But they don't like it. But they would be telling somebody else, like, look, I don't want you to do that. But they would give orders a lot, all the time. Okay. This could be in passing. Like, two strangers, Aquarius. And it's going to be after that. Where somebody's like, I'm feeling uncomfortable in this situation because I feel like I'm going to be taken advantage of at your job or out and about. And I just don't feel safe. I don't feel fucking safe. And somebody else could, like, have an adverse reaction to it. Like, you don't like me or my people? You're judging us? Yes? Someone will be going, maybe if I'm in energy, it doesn't really matter. Maybe someone's child is like, I don't feel safe around them. It's like, yes, I am judging you. But it's not, it is negative. It's negative because those are your people and you could feel comfortable around them. But they give me the heebie-jeebies. They just make me feel like somebody's just like, I just want to use my intuition. And my intuition is telling me, like, hell no, I can't go. Or hell no, I don't want to be here for long. Or hell no, I don't trust you or your folks. Now, someone could be judging a book by its cover, but it's also like, I'm judging a book by its cover. I'm judging the attire. I'm judging the time of day, the night, the scenery, the actions, the words, the shadiness of it all. I'm judging the movement. I'm just judging all of that. And when I combine all those things together and calculate it like my father taught me, it's telling me that this is not safe. So, I don't know. All right, Pisces, let's go ahead and get into that. I mean, I'm not getting into the safe. Alright, Pisces, so with that being said, the Pisces is like, I'm thinking about Thanksgiving and what the hell we're going to eat for Thanksgiving, or somebody's family or something. Somebody's family situation is like, I'm feeling fucking tested. I'm feeling tested by my family. I don't have family. I want something out of it then. Pisces, like, I want something out of it. I don't actually have family. I want something. I'm not just here because I want to be here. If anything, I would be resting at peace. I'm not resting in peace. And I'm sure the fuck not a knight. I'm not on defense. I don't care. I'm not here to fight with you. But Pisces will be going like, I want something out of it. I don't know if it's a supper or a dinner. For me, it's resources or money. It's not even connections. If it is a connection, it's not even a referral. It's like, can you put in a good word? No, someone want that from Pisces. Maybe. Pisces is like, I'm like putting in a good word for you. Now with my father. Pisces got a lot going on. But Pisces is like a server. But Pisces would lead you to believe. Because Pisces makes you think of March. And that's like Welsh Marquis. It's like a ranking system. Not necessarily. It's like a duke, a lord, essentially, of a land. But I feel like Pisces is like, in a way, a servant still. But Pisces is like, I wasn't forced. But Pisces is like, kinda was. Because Scorpio? I don't know. Because of that for ending? I don't know what the hell. I saw a skeleton. The Day of the Dead? I don't know what the hell it is. But that's not what I want to talk about. Pisces like, what did I mean? What did I mean? Oh, yeah. Okay. Pisces' father had a great staff. Now, excuse me. Pisces out there connecting the dots, essentially, on life. Like, Pisces is like, I know who I am. I don't know who I am. But for some reason, Pisces would want to know their role in other people's life. Like, am I the slave driver? Am I the friend? Am I the confidant? Am I the spoiled rich kid? Am I lucky? Am I blessed? But for some reason, what I'm saying is like Pisces is like putting it into perspective. But to do that, Pisces is like, I kind of need your perspective. Boys and girls. So it's a club. It's a club. It could be a secret society. It's on a hush-hush. The hush-hush would be Pisces inheritance. Because you don't know the exact number for Pisces to be free. But Pisces is like, can you tell me who you are in retrospect to me? Pisces is not interviewing though. Why would Pisces be making other people in their life put on a show of similarity? Like, you say that you are like me. Say it. But Father is not like Pisces at all. Father is like, when I place myself amongst humanity, I wanted to be more closer to my mother. And my mother would have clearly told me, motherfucker, that I am not the one. Don't try me. We're gonna need a whole lot of police to even try to with me. But more importantly, Pisces father is like, I wanted to learn about how things are built, how things are made originally. It got something to do with the heart and mortality. But Pisces in this instance is like, I don't really want to do that. That's already been done. Well, it's not already been done. Pisces ain't like the father. This Pisces father is, he wants to be artistic. He wants to create art and paint and leave an imprint on the world that is beyond his name. He kind of wants to remain anonymous because he's a lord, he's a duke, he's a whatever the fuck. Pisces is like, but I'm a marquise because that's what Father has bestowed upon me. And because of that, I am also a lord of the Welsh. And because of that, I want other people like myself to tell the world how they are like me. Not like Pisces. They don't like Pisces Not in a sexual way. They might, I don't think so, because they don't talk to each other in a negative sense. But it's like, tell them. But at the end, Pisces is like richer than the rest. Well, no. The only difference between Pisces in this instance, what I'm saying, and the people that are like Pisces that are being put on Front Street to say that they are like Pisces, meaning they are blessed and free and beautiful and connected and bigger than life, is Pisces family is like, you really don't have to do anything but just be fragile, sensitive, and just find something that you love to do. The people that are like Pisces, they don't have that. They're like, my family told me that I need to still do something. They talking about I need to still go work and get a job and do this and do that. Pisces, with their motherfucking inheritance, is like, I just have to find something that I love to do. Pisces, though, don't even know what they love to do. So Pisces is like, I started to get around people like myself to figure out what the hell they want to do. He got girls that like to shop and being the motherfucking sister wives, and I can't tell her motherfucking father from her fucking grandfather. Other girls in construction, girls in country clubs that's racist. I don't think I could bring a black person to the country club. But at the end, what does Pisces get? Magician. He don't get magic. He a motherfucking hat. I don't know. Probably a Mad Hatter. Alright, so let's see what we get here, Pisces, because I don't know what I'm talking about. The only thing that I can respect, I guess, is Pisces is like, I went to the crossroads, and when I went to the crossroads, I met, quote unquote, Jimmy. I met Jimmy at the crossroads. And for one time, Pisces is like, when I got around that black man for one time, I did not have to be the slave driver. Somebody else did. But the thing is, that slave driver, because it's unwelcome in Pisces' nice abode, Pisces had to go to the fucking slums. Pisces got dragged to the slums by a slave at the crossroads named Jimmy. Pisces didn't look scared. Pisces wouldn't have actually been welcome either. Cause who's this fucking white dude? With polos on and this fucking posh accent. He don't even know where him is. He don't know none of us. He don't know. His closest connect is Jimmy. I don't even know how the two know, but them they conjured each other up at the fucking crossroad. But all lights on. What did Jimmy tell him? He just showed him. This is what I am going through. This is where I live. The other thing is, Jimmy was just so happy to be with, in this instance, Pisces. That he didn't even care if he had to stay suffering and stay a slave. Even though, on the other side, Pisces is a slave. He's a servant. But I mean, sometimes we got no servant. He could put on a goddamn apron for the fuck of it. The thing is, he ain't changed nothing. No. He went back to his posh neighborhood in his Gilded Age party from the 19 roaring 30s. And motherfucking, what did you say in the 30s? The slaves. Some lady is like, they keep taking my babies. They keep taking her children. And she's like, I'd rather get rid of this child before I let them take it and sell it off and do what they want to it and have it lost out here. I don't know. Probably down by the lake. All right, let's see. I'm going to walk on water. All right, let's see. Pisces, past, present. We're talking now. It ain't a gift, but we're talking right now. Pisces, now, currently, energy, please. Pisces, one card. All right, I'm actually good. This a lower card. The Fool. Lovely. Now, Pisces is at this. Pisces is not of the world. He loves to see her that way. It's got something to do with the weather. I don't know. Somebody is like, I love when it storms or rains. I don't know. But for some reason, I'm asking energy, I'm going to say, just by the silhouette, he's at a precipice moment where he's about to be reborn. So, the feminine energy is like, I'm outside. But she would be outside like, now with her lip gloss popping. She would be outside with a motherfucking major secret. Well, in her past, she's like, they set me the fuck up. They hurt me. And I was exalted. But she had 33. Could be catch 22. I don't know how old the girl is. But she would be right outside his house. Like, we need a resolution. We need to fix this. But we're talking now, so we need to fix the past. He would feel haunted because he would have made a feminine energy believe, more importantly, that she would be the one for him. Like, you my rib, I love you, I can't live without you, I can't, da-da-da-da. But really, it has something to do with a rebound. And possibly masculine energy. He's not a cookie. Him soft. He could be a little narcissistic, but he is soft, he is fragile, easily broken. But because of that, he attracted himself. He made a woman easily breakable or fragile like himself. That's not do with a fire sign. More importantly, like Sagittarius, it doesn't have to. But it's just really lovely energy in this instance. In the past, it had something to do with Leo. It was a little different. He's like, I got a whole new wardrobe. But somebody's like, be careful what you wish for. This person, I was like, the Wills. You can't beat them, join them. She would be outside his house or his job or where he go. Like, you went to the gym, I'm outside. You at work, I'm outside. You at home, I'm outside. Why the fuck would she keep following him? He's not a fool. He's like, he's not, I love going into the light. No. He's just leaving somewhere. He could be Canadian for the fuck of it. I don't know what it is. He's like, I'm just left. I'm just leaving. What the fuck wrong with her? The problem is he not necessarily like a mass energy is like because of what he did. He didn't even do anything to a feminine energy. He's just like, this ain't gonna work or something. I don't even know if he said that. He just simply is like minding his own damn business. She's got other people on her side that like feel like her. Like, oh, I had that happen to me. I had a guy do that to me. But they would feel like he's responsible. Like they could get vengeance or something on him. Like, I don't know what the hell. They would have God complexes. Then all these different variations of the same bitch. I don't like that girl. I don't like Cookie. And, bitch, I don't like Candy. The Candy got something to do with Scorpio or Pisces. Woman. She's like, my name is Candy. Or my name is whatever the hell you want it to be. She's like, come in. Fuck my baby daddy. I don't know what the hell. The Fool, though. Lovely. It's all about Pisces. I mean, nah. Yes, nah. Pisces ain't gonna even be remembered. That's the crazy part. You think you know, but you have no idea. Pisces in the house. But Pisces is like, I'm in his house. I'm in her house. And you only gonna know her name or his name. I know that sounds weird, but I'm thinking of King Louis. Pisces would technically, it could be even from the future past. I don't know what the hell is going on. Pisces would be in King Louis's house. In the fucking French Riviera. Being familiar with somebody. But Pisces is like, you, in the end, because we're talking now, in the end, you don't know me. Because I'm seeing Pisces like, you don't know me, actually. You're going to know who house it is. You don't know that. All right, let's see. Let's see what it says. We can go on to the next sign, which I do believe is Aries. The moon, excuse me, no, the Fool. Why did I say the moon? It's an illusion. I don't know what I'm saying now. All right, let me see. Where the hell is it? All right. Oh, okay, that ain't it. That ain't it. Where the hell is it? All right. It's hiding from me. I don't want to be outside his house. I don't want him hiding from me. I mean, I ain't really looking for him. So, let's see. She ain't even alive. Fucking weirdo stalker bitch. Let's see. I can't find this Fool. Okay, I don't know where him is. I can't find him. Why is it losing? Yeah, hold on. Temperance, Hangman, Justice, Wheel of Fortune. We're just gonna start from the beginning. All right. Oh, it's the first one. All right. First of all, upright. The soul survivor works tirelessly to discover the secrets of the Commonwealth in pursuit of their son. Learn from their example as you keep your conviction throughout your journey. Reflect on what your goals are and let them guide you into the unknown. The journey that awaits you will be well worth the effort. He's like, repeat after me. Bureaucracy. Taxes. Computer. Numbers. Privacy. Alone. Job. She's like, my job. Typing. All right, so let's go on to the next round. Oh, shit. Okay. Aries like frustrated because Aries is like, I did not get invited to the bonfire. The bonfire? What the fuck? Excuse my language. I don't want to go to the bonfire. I don't want to be bonded through fire. But Aries is like, is it a cliche? I don't know. Aries is like, I didn't get invited to the potluck. I didn't get invited to the bonfire. I didn't get invited. Why? Aries did whatever. Aries ain't there. Because of that, Aries could feel some sort of way. Okay, we're talking feelings. Aries is like, I don't got the material. Aries is like, I'm not myself right now. Then Aries in the past would have hurt their kids. And Aries would have been a goddamn manager at a job talking about, my name is Tiffany. Aries would have hurt them kids in the past. But Aries in their mind would have thought it was a game. Like, you think it's a game, bitch? Well, she would have thought it's a game. God, Jesus, I don't know, spirituality, crucifixion. It's a divide. Aries would have thought that mothering shit was a game. Nah. Nah. The truth of the matter is Aries would have regret. Aries like, I got 2 kids and that represents me, the crucifixion. Like, God, how could you? But more importantly, Aries would feel like it's their father's fault. Like, you wasn't there for me. So with that being said, I got mixed up with the wrong man. I just feel like Aries would feel that way because the masculine energy that she would be dealing with is really, really young. Or he's childish with his time. But he's like, he would be prone to exposing females. They're intimate things. It doesn't have to be like a sex tape or anything like that. Just like showing messages or text messages like, look, she really feeling me. He really like me or something. But it would be like, gosh, I don't want to see that. Because it's not necessarily sexting, but it's like, why would you tell us that? Because he ain't been using protection with nobody. He likes somebody else. Oh. But Aries would have hurt their actual children. It has something to do with Gemini or Virgo. Or an air sign, an earth sign. Beautiful children. Biracial children. But somebody told me, connected to wisdom, intuition, don't trust those with wavy curly hair. Aries would feel like everything is a game, meaning like some dude that she don't know did something to her mind and broke her to believe that she don't need to have her children. The only thing is Aries would have physically hurt them children, like abused them physically. Could have even like someone took somebody's life. Now it doesn't have to be actual. It could be like a destiny swap. That somebody don't want to remind themselves or like remember that them used to wet the bed till they motherfucking 13. They've been hating on Carisha since a motherfucking baby. He'll eat this thing cootie through my drawers, bitch. I don't know what it is. But it's I don't know. Aries, though, would be in this teacher-like thing. Like, I teach at the church. I teach here. But I don't feel like it would be like children. If anything, it's adult education and it's elective. Like, you make the choice to come to me. So with that being said, Aries would feel like you chose me to tell you. You chose me. You're... Oh, what the hell Aries would feel like? I'm not an Aries. The only thing is, it's like the lessons. The lessons. Or a little sadistic. Someone gets pleasure, like sexual gratification, out of pain of others. It gets their motherfucking rocks off, essentially. They're like casting stones. Then someone is like, I've been to the Grand Canyon. I have vacation pictures. Vocation? I don't know what the hell it is. I don't know. It's just a lot that I am saying. Someone could have just moved cross country. Or is that a sport like running? I don't know what it is. Then Aries actually would be incontinent. I don't know what the hell it is. I don't know. Shit. Alright, so let's see what it is. Okay, too much is coming out for Aries. Oh my god! Listen, chill out, Aries. I don't have all day. I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't have all day. Who has all that? I don't ever have all that. Let's see. Aries, chill out. Aries. I don't like Aries student. Not that one on the motherfucking low. Not that African. Well, I can understand her a little bit because she was really, really sick once. Like, she was sick as fuck. But she had like $135,000 in the air. I throw rich white niggas in the air. She was real sick. It made it seem like the world was ending because she was sick, feeling like she was dying. I can relate. She's like, you're gonna come with me. I don't know what it is. All right, 4 of Sense. Fuck. I mean, ooh, excuse me. Excuse me. I'm seeing internal. I'm not seeing internal entries. I'm seeing like linings. Something is out of order with someone's stomach. Like, whoo, shit, baby. It could make someone feel like them are dying or dead. I don't know. Someone feel like they want to do their own thing when it pertains to them diet. Let me just show what I'm seeing. I'm seeing the literal stomach and spleen and like all that. But I'm seeing this like fractions. It's animated. Why would somebody be doing that? Oh, I know this. Are you gonna let me look at your diary? These are like journals. Eric's got a journal, but it would be like not a health journal. It could be a health journey, but it's stemming from that. But it's like drawn, but it's making me think of like not the Da Vinci Code, no, Nostradamus, like where they would early on when they were like kind of learning more about human anatomy and putting pieces together. I didn't even ask if this is past, present, or future, so figure it out for yourself if it does resonate. But it's like a health journey, but it's a journal, but it's a journey because it's like stages. It's not stages. Who is this? I don't think that somebody's the guinea pig, no, but it's like I don't know if this is an x-ray casket. I don't know what the hell it is, but that's what I'm saying. But somebody is like, is the mechanics running smoothly? That's on somebody's father. You know, something to do with. I don't know who that man is in that suit. Shit. And what that person don't know. Somebody downstairs, somebody's little girl is into porno. She don't gotta be into porno. She into weird stuff online. But it don't even have to be that. She's like, I am addicted to fatal attractions. I am addicted to murder mysteries. She just can't stay off her goddamn tablet or her laptop. I have no idea, but that's what I'm seeing here. But what I'm really thinking is like, whose body is that? Because, I mean, it's making me think of the immortal life of Henrietta something. Okay? But it's like, it belongs to science. It don't belong to God no more. Because it belongs to science. Because somebody them motherfucking defiled it for eternity. And we all can open up a goddamn book and goddamn see it. I don't know why. If it's not that, it's got something to do with love that never fails. Why? Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's fine. But if you were mistaken, you would think it got something to do with a masculine energy, but it don't got something to do with a feminine energy. But she's like, you ain't gonna believe me any fucking way. But the thing is like, I kind of like opened up a can of worms and eat it. That's what I'm saying. Because somebody will be going like, I opened that, but now you need to inhale it. I don't know, like, eat it. But it's like Coptic jars. But it's like, because you need it. You need that to survive. I don't think a person has to survive. For somebody will be going, you need that to even motherfucking function. Those body parts are important to even fucking function. I don't want to talk about Aries. So let's go on to the next. Taurus. Woo! Taurus, if you can avoid, please do not go that way. I actually feel like it's an accident. I feel like something could get in the way for Taurus. Ironically enough, it would be a mascot. Now, follow me. It would be like a mascot to like a secret organization. But Taurus would be going, I feel like, I don't know if Taurus would be paranoid, because maybe Tauruses are like, I separate that connection. I'm not dealing with that anymore. But Taurus is like, what's the likelihood of a dead deer being right there in the middle of the highway or in the middle of my streets? I don't even live next to no goddamn woods. What's the likelihood? Didn't I just see that? It did slow down. That bus did slow down because them children were crossing. But I didn't think it was, but it was confirmation. It wasn't confirmation that somebody want to be with Taurus. It would have just been confirmation for Taurus. Like, I knew that nigga was a little weird. Excuse my language. I knew he was a little weird. He was either into drugs or a goddamn fairy. And always changing up on somebody. I don't know if he want to change clothes. I don't know what the hell he want to do, baby, but I don't like to change one. Girls. I don't like that shit. Okay, but what I'm saying, like, Taurus is like, I mean, I feel like Taurus is just like, if Taurus can avoid that, then avoid it. But it is a metaphor, meaning like avoid being paranoid, avoid shit getting in your way, avoid Scorpio, avoid some people that you cut ties with, just avoid it. But I'm actually seeing it, and I feel like Taurus is not necessarily in danger. I just feel like Taurus, it could start making Taurus feel like, okay, what's up with that? Now, I don't know if Taurus would then call out somebody like, you know, because the Taurus, I don't think Taurus would want to come off as crazy. Like, oh, so y'all trying to scare me? They're like, that's a cute addition. I don't know. But I feel like Taurus could then put on their not big girl panties. Tough. I'm gonna be tough about it. Okay. Oh shit. Is he supposed to be tough? Just because that nigga looks strong or big, fucking bone, I don't know what the fuck. Don't mean that motherfucker tough. Could be weak than a motherfucker. But somebody would be going like, I don't know how that's gonna work or what's gonna work. Like, what does it do? That's different than the Cancer sign, because the Cancer sign is like, I'm not trying to look big. Bitch, I'm trying to look lean. Fuck. Big is easy for me to do. Lean is difficult. I'm trying to get into a lower class. Not that motherfucking low. I'm not trying to be as low as Anna. No, I'm not trying to be as low as somebody's manager that I always want to call somebody or text somebody trying to test somebody. Bitch, I don't want to be as low as that motherfucking technical fruity bitch. I'm not trying to be as low as her. That motherfucking bitch is low. Skin and bones just hanging off a deal. Like, I don't even know what she brings to the table. She doesn't bring nothing to the table, but should get her ass beat. I don't know. Because somebody is like, I mean, you keep like saying stuff. You keep saying stuff on the internet. You keep saying stuff about me. And somebody be like, I don't like the person that I feel like you keep saying stuff to other people about me, or you keep talking about me, will be going, I don't even know you, Anna. I don't even know you. Like, I hear me, don't even know you. So like, why do you feel like you gotta like be connected to me or like have conversations about me or something? Anna, in this instance, will be feeling like it's her job. Like, I mean, all I said was, but it's like, zip it. I don't give a fuck. And Anna's like, well, then I just won't talk. I won't bring it up anymore. Somebody like, I don't fucking want to talk to you, weirdo bitch. You too motherfucking weird and bones got problems, like just weird looking. Who you think a lesbian? Somebody think that girl is a lesbian. That girl's like, I am not a lesbian. She like her. I don't know who the fuck her is. Savannah. Nah. Savannah's like, I like to wear jerseys because my nigga in the league, I don't know what's going on. Talking about. All right, so let's go. Let's see what's going on, Taurus. Let's see what's going on, Taurus. One card, past, present, or future. We're gonna do past. Past energy for Taurus, please. Let it lean into the now. All right. That's way too many. I will put them to the side, though. Oh, my God. He been missing forever. And I have heard this story forever. I mean, I think that poster, that banner, oh, my God. She put that up. I don't like Joey put that up. We said no kings, bitch. I'm not dealing with Gabrielle. I'm not dealing with the devil. I'm not dealing with that shit, bitch. Ain't nobody's friends. It's a night of steel. But where I'm from, there's a banner of a police officer. I believe that he was killed in his front yard. A long time ago, at least early 2000s. And there's like this $100,000 reward to know about what happened to him because he was a part of the police. And there has always been a speculation like it was more to the story. I'm seeing him. Why is this coming out for Taurus? He crazy as fuck, though. He didn't want to let that girl go. Now, I'm not saying that. This is alleged. He didn't want to let that girl go. It was another female that he was messing with. He shouldn't even have been at her motherfucking house. Stalking her. Being crazy. But it was because he had this goddamn ideal. Like, I'm a police officer. You were this. You know, we're supposed to be together, but he turned fucking crazy. Now, the thing is, I think he had like a military background. He should have not did that to the car jumps. He had a military background, and he's like, you want to call my sergeant? You want to, but she would have been feeling like, yeah, she would have been feeling like she fucked up. But she's like, I was really scared, and I didn't know who else to call because the feminine energy would have technically did what the Bible told her to do. She's like, I clung onto my husband or my man. But man, he had a goddamn dream. What was his dream? He's like, shit, I want to go to the hotel. I don't like Terry. Terry's like, Alicia, you called me, started it. Tell me, you like my suit. Bitch, that's no good deed. I don't understand the map. But I am seeing that. But what happened to him? This, that, dead. This, that, dead. It's dead. It's a dead officer in the middle of the damn street. But Taurus would see it. Like, oh my God. But why would Taurus feel like? Taurus would feel like, okay, so them trying to scare me. Them trying to scare me. But Taurus would have a secret affiliation. I don't know if Taurus would police officer. Taurus just would. Or Taurus would know something. Taurus, the Taurus would just feel like I don't deal with it. But a Taurus with one half. The only thing is there is swords here, I guess, but they're looking like keys. But even a goddess sometimes has to have a fucking machete. Somebody feel like not the door. Someone feels like what key is gonna open up the door. Like, you ever have like a whole bunch of keys? And Jessica is me. That nigga dreaded. I don't know what the fuck it is. God rest them soul. 6, 7. I don't know what it is. I don't know. Oh, let's see what it actually say though. This is for the past leading into the future for Taurus. The Knight of Steel upright. Let me see here. Oh, he has that, but what? It could have just whatever new business endeavor or mass energy wanted. It could have just been too much for him. And then on top of that, he refused to let her go. He kept showing up to her motherfucking house. The only thing is, he's like, I will survive. I don't know if that motherfucker do survive, though. The only thing is like, how will he be remembered? Will he be remembered for technically what they say? Because we on this side, but I think outsiders would beg to differ. All the good that he did. Or would he be remembered for that one instance where something? The Knight of Steel faces every challenge with courage and zeal. He is unafraid to stand for what he believes in charge headfirst into any situation. When others hesitate, it is him they look toward for encouragement and guidance. Very lovely. But he's dead. Well, he'll be Scorpio. He's dead. Somebody will be looking to somebody that is dead for encouragement and guidance. But they would have got murdered. Or they didn't necessarily get murdered. Like, some woman could have always got her ass beat, like Rihanna by Chris Brown in the middle of the street doing all the damage. Maybe, I don't know what the hell it is. Or somebody could have been in the military and wanted to beat the fuck out their wife so bad they had to call the cops. I don't know what the hell, honey, I don't know what the hell it is. But I just don't know if that's the person that you should be looking to. Them dead. Not only are them dead, them are a victim. But not only are them a victim, they was being a little bit of a creep. So, I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Anyway. Taurus is going to be strong about it. Alright, so let's see. Gemini. Alright. Gemini is like, I went to school, I have class, I'm educated, but Gemini is like along the way. I've got in bed with some people, but ultimately what I'm saying is Gemini has made a deal with a motherfucker that made a deal. It's like, you made a deal with that motherfucker. He want to make a deal with Rosie, Posey, pockets full of roses, ashes, them all fall down. He made a deal with that. Gemini. But because of that, Gemini is like, I am acquainted with magic. I am acquainted with cards, fortune telling. But the thing is, Geminis couldn't have been any good at it. The only reason I say that is because Geminis would have started gambling against themselves, betting against themselves. Like, essentially, Geminis would have just got into goddamn deep. And because of that, Geminis is like, I kind of went to the dark side. The thing is, it would have, what I'm recently learning, allowed Gemini's dreams, wishes to come into fruition. But Geminis would have had to pay the ultimate price in blood. I.e., like, Gemini's family would have suffered. It could have been connected to medicine, wrong diagnosis, past people fainting, all kind of weird shit. I don't even think, though, that Gemini's got to the level of CEO or COO or nothing like that, though. No. But in hell, Nah, I don't want to see you in hell, but I do. But Gemini is like, no. I see it as an outsider. I don't like that vault. Anyway, okay, somebody's mother think that somebody's gonna programs and all this other shit. But Gemini could be having issues with them TV. As you know, my mother would be having issues with her goddamn TV. Later. But Geminis would be feeling like in hell, actually and metaphorically. But it's more so where Geminis are comfortable or where they belong. But Geminis is like a jack of all trades. Why would Gemini, though, where they are comfortable in hell, be in the business of redemption? Geminis are comfortable around demons. Their demons, other people's demons, making deals with demons. Why would they be in the business of redemption? It's like Solomon in the Bible. Why the hell would Solomon be in the Bible when he's comfortable making deals with demons? Talk about this is how you redeem yourself. I don't think so. Magic, maybe. But Gemini is like, I mean, technically I'm a part of that house. Speaker. There's two speakers. There is a holistic speaker, Charlie. And then there is a motherfucking speaker of God. Now, Charlie's got a thing with lupus. She got a thing about bitches. Because all dogs go to fucking heaven. I don't think so. Maybe that thing that was cursed from the beginning to slither on his goddamn belly is probably time to go. But I don't know why Geminis would be in the business of redemption. But yet, it's like, I'm not giving up my motherfucking wine and I'm not giving up my motherfucking liquor. If anything, I'll pour you up a glass. I don't want to. I'm trying to be not that kind of mother. I'm trying to be something else. Yeah, but Gemini, over time, I guess in the context of things, from what I can see, is decent. There's worse. I just don't know the full backstory of Gemini just yet. But there is worse. Oh, why is Gemini fighting that person? Gemini is fighting a person that's like, hell, I want to be God. But Gemini's like low-key acting like I'm a damsel in distress. I need to be saved. Gemini don't want to be saved. No. But I feel like more and more, after more and more people could possibly be saved, Geminis could start to believe. I don't know if it would change Gemini's ways. Because Geminis would feel like they got a goddamn job to do. They are the bartender. It wouldn't be that. They would be on a leash to somebody. Gemini's a motherfucking flying monkey. So technically, Gemini's like, I made a deal with the Wicked Witch of the West. It would be a gay lord. But there's a new kid on the block. It's like media, American gods. It's like, I want to be God. But Geminis would be going, I don't want you messing with Cuba. I don't want you messing with the West Indies. I don't want you messing with the Godfather. I don't want you messing with it. I don't know why. Shit. Red Hell is not that damn good anymore. It's pretty damn bad. Alright, let's get a card. And then I'm going to be done. And I'll pick up probably a little later. It's early. For Cancer signs. They got to. Gemini got to. Makes sense. polarity. Gemini's like, I don't know nothing about AI. I don't know nothing about singularity. I don't know nothing about the future. So this could be the past and the present. The world came out. Gemini's awoke. It's technically it's technically connected to watchers. Geminis will feel empowered, but it could have came at a cost. Geminis could have been labeled crazy or been around crazy individuals. If Geminis would have been around crazy individuals, Geminis like, Janitha, what is your mother really doing down there? Yeah, light and dark. No, Geminis would be in real life causing people to feel insane, diagnosing people, just calling people insane, but knowing the truth. But if it's the opposite, Geminis will feel empowered, either because they rebelled in the 60s. They didn't listen to the rules. They didn't grow up in the slums or the concrete fucking jungle. They could have slipped through the cracks. Essentially, someone did it their own way, but they really didn't. They would have felt unique, but it would have been common because a lot of people would have been bad. Maybe Geminis could have been terrible. The only thing is, Gemini is like, this, in the past, new technology, it's foreign, it's alien to me. It would be connected to foreigners. Like, the way they're living. They want to find refuge here. We don't even have any refuge here. I don't know. The Six of Lanterns. I don't know. All right, so let's see what it is. The world card. Oh, my child is in the sky. It's not my son. My son was reborn daughter, but my daughter is in the skies as a minor. Touching on the minor. I don't think Scorpio is anywhere near Ursa Major. Minor? Ursa? I don't think it is. Upright. Within your heart awaits the world, and your journey is now complete. You have been granted wisdom, everlasting, and greater understanding. But just as the soul survivor's adventure forever continues on, so does yours. Take all the wisdom you have gained as you begin your next journey. That bitch is not the key. That's an illusion. The Six of Lanterns is next. That's not even the right bear. Let me see. The Six of Lanterns. A sudden bout of nostalgia has struck you, leaving you reminiscing of simpler days. This may be due to connecting with someone younger or a past acquaintance. Reflection will lead to greater understanding. Your past shall be your guide. So currently, someone in a motherly-like position. She would technically be like married. But they want to call the child married. But the child is like, bitch, I can't be married. No. Where we going? You need to, because the child's like, I'm a virgin, so I can't be married. Fuck. But somebody's mother is like, there's no rush. Slow down, baby. The loving ain't going nowhere. But it's like, what? Mary, I heard you was a fast ass. Anyway, that's all I got. Godspeed. God bless. Bye.